Hey, so today's video, we're going to be talking about hair industry trends for 2025. And we're going to be discussing 5 of the top trends to affect the hair industry this year. So I've got some notes in front of me that I might refer to. So let's kick it off with number 1. So the first trend that is going to hit the hairdressing industry in 2025 is the inclusion of AI and tech. So, um, as far as AI is concerned, I think it's already beginning to creep into the profession. So some people are using it to write captions and stuff, but the way I see it becoming big in 2025 is the development of apps and filters and some tech that is aimed specifically at hair professionals and clients to to basically try out things we discuss in consultation. So I think, I think there's going to be some AI consultation tools that will let a client almost try on a hairstyle or a color before they proceed with the service. And as far as tech, I think it's already begun, but I think tech is going to become a staple part of salon life. And specifically, I think things like online booking, I think is just going to be the way things will happen now. And maybe integrated forms and automated systems for the hair salon experience and the way clients come to visit the salon, I think is going to be um, really key for this year. So, trend number two is, oh, I love this one. This is probably one of my favorite trends is hybrid hairstylists. So people I think are already beginning to do this. I know we've all probably seen people online, hairstylists online, but the hybrid hairstylist will be using other revenues and um, diversification in their career to make up their income. So they might going to be an educator, hold workshops, training sessions for other hairdressers, um, creating content. I think creating content will be bigger. So I think we'll be seeing hairdressers sort of step away from the chair a little bit and maybe spend less time focused on doing clients' hair and a proportion of time, maybe increasingly, spending time researching and developing how they can make money away from the chair a little bit. So, creating content for brands, organic marketing, so showcasing products that we like to use with affiliate links and stuff like that. I think it's going to be such a boom in this profession. And let's move on to number 3. So, the third trend, top trend for hairdressing industry in 2025 is, I don't think this one is anything new, but I think there's still growth there, but it will be sustainability and environmentally friendly salons. So I think clients are more and more increasingly, it's becoming normal for a hair salon to have some environmentally aware or conscious aspect to it, like non-toxic products, for example. I think that I know this is I've for years now I've used non-toxic hair color, and I think clean hair products, I think will just be a big growth point for this year. And I think it's probably we've seen maybe the early adopter clients want this, and I think now it will just be in the normal small towns and um, small towns and cities. I think will be more and more people asking about this and wanting it, and it will drive stylists to think about what are they doing? Are there tools, equipment, products, services? Do they have a proportion that is environmentally friendly or sustainable? So number four will be high ticket and luxury services. So this again, and I think it's an already visible shift for hairstylists to move away from doing volume of services to niching down and concentrating on something they really enjoy, especially hairdressers that have been doing it for a little while and then maybe tried all the different services and now want to focus on being a specialist in something and creating a bigger, more bespoke service that challenges them as well as adding increased value for clients. Um, yeah, so I think there's, just to recap on that, moving away from seeing multiple people for smaller services at a lower price, and hairdressers will do smaller things. I know, again, this is something I've done for years now. I'll do 2 clients a day instead of, I think it was about 7 years ago, I was seeing up to 10 clients a day. But yeah, I think it's a much, speaking about sustainability, I think that is a much more sustainable way of living. And people are going to be working longer now and we're retiring later. So we need to think about what makes our career a sustainable one, something that we can do for longer. And I think having longer services maybe, but definitely a higher price point, makes our work schedule and our work pace a little more manageable and digestible. So number five is again something I think is really lovely, and it's a shift towards wellness and holistic approach to hairdressing. Again, I've seen a few people already on the internet and in my network that are incorporating things like Reiki and energy healing um, in their treatments and in their services. And one of my friends also is a barber, and he's incorporating like mental health awareness into his services, and he's kind of really starting the conversation to his male clients of, talk to me, men. And he's kind of addressing the elephant in the room that a lot of men don't feel comfortable to talk to. So he's kind of being a voice in his profession of saying that we're both guys, we might be going through the same kind of thing. It's a safe space. Let's talk about whatever you need or want to talk about. Yeah, but that comes into that kind of whole wellness and hair becoming more than just about the hair. And we've known this for such a long time. It's not just about the color or the cut. That hair does really impact your well-being, and it can improve confidence, and people leave feeling a little lighter that they've spoke something out with another person. So the bonus tip is silent appointments or quiet appointments. And I have noticed this creeping in there. I think out of all the key trends I've spoken about for 2025, I think this is probably the one that's just beginning to creep in. The other ones I feel like are really evident already, but I feel like this one is just beginning to creep into hair salons awareness. And how, the reason I thought about quiet or silent appointments is because I'm seeing maybe 2 people a day and maybe 4 hours each. It takes a lot of my energy to hold a conversation or small talk for 4 hours at a time. It takes a lot, I think, of both people's energy. And I recently I thought about it. I've done it a couple of times, but I thought about maybe making it a option people can choose when booking their appointment is a quiet appointment. And sometimes I've suggested to my clients that I put my AirPods in just to save time, because people, yeah, I mean, people, I have to hold my focus. I mean, like we all do. If you're a hairdresser listening to this, you have to hold focus to know what the conversation is about and answer appropriately, but you're also being aware of your service and doing that in a timely manner. So sometimes I've just thought, do you know what? You've got to be out today. I'm just going to put my AirPods in, play some sort of focus music, and just get on. I'll remove them if you kind of make me aware, put your hand up, let me know you want to talk. If not, I'm just going to put them in, focus, zone out, and just get the job done. And the feedback I've had from that has been brilliant. Lots of people have actually really enjoyed it too. And maybe they want to do some work on their laptop or something, and they feel like we want to talk to them as well. So it gives them a sort of permission to just focus on whatever they want to do, and whether it be look at their phone or get on with some work. So that was bonus tip number 6. So just to recap, the 5 top tips for 2025 was: number 1, AI and tech; number 2, hybrid hairstylists; number 3, sustainability and eco-friendly; number 4, high ticket or luxury services; and number 5 was a shift to wellness and holistic services. So I hope this really helped you, maybe gave you some thought-provoking ideas for how you can tailor your services for 2025 to stay on trend. Thank you for being with me. See you next time.